Welcome friends. In this session, we are going to discuss mainly two concepts, normal curvature and geodesic curvature together with an important formula called Gauss formula. Let gamma s be a unit speed curve whose image lies on a surface M contained in R cube. Gamma has Frenet-Sennett apparatus K, tau, T, N, B. Example 1. Let M is equal to S square and let gamma of S be the curve. Gamma of S is equal to root 2 by 2 cos root 2 S, root 2 by 2 sin root 2 S, root 2 by 2. Then gamma dash is equal to T is equal to minus sin root 2 S cos root 2 S 0. T dash is equal to minus root 2 cos root 2 S minus root 2 sin root 2 S 0. N is equal to minus cos root 2 S minus sin root 2 S 0. At S is equal to pi by 2 root 2, N is equal to 0 minus 1 0. Then it can be seen that N is equal to 0 root 2 by 2 root 2 by 2 at gamma pi by 2 root 2 which is equal to 0 root 2 by 2 root 2 by 2 which is equal to x into 0 root 2 by 2. Notation. If x is from U to R cube is a simple surface and gamma of S is a unit speed curve in the image of x, then x ij ab is equal to dou square x by dou u raised to I dou u raised to j ab, equation number 1. X ij is equal to dou square x by dou u raised to I dou u raised to j, equation number 2. S is equal to n cross t, equation number 3. S is called the intrinsic normal of gamma. It is well defined on the surface M up to sin just an n is. The two choices of sign correspond to different orientations. Do not let the terminology mislead you. S is normal to the curve but tangent to the surface. Note that xij is equal to xji under the assumption that x is c square. For the curve gamma of S, whose image is contained in the coordinate patch x from U to R cube, we write as usual gamma of S is equal to x of gamma 1 of S, gamma 2 of S. We have T is equal to gamma dash which is equal to sigma dou x by dou ui gamma I dash which is equal to sigma xi gamma I dash, or gamma dash S is equal to sigma xi gamma 1s gamma 2s gamma is dash, equation number 4. Now differentiate this equation with respect to S. Application of the chain rule gives the derivative of xi of gamma 1s gamma 2s dou xi of gamma 1s gamma 2s by dou s is equal to dou xi by dou u1 d gamma 1 by ds plus dou xi by dou u square d gamma square by ds which is equal to xi1 d gamma 1 by ds plus xi2 d gamma square by ds which is equal to sigma xij d gamma j by ds. This equation and equation 4 imply gamma double dash of S is equal to sigma dou x by dou ui gamma I dash which is equal to sigma over ij xij of gamma I dash gamma j dash plus sigma over I xi of gamma I raised to n, equation number 5. If P belongs to M, we may let NPM is equal to set of all Rn such that R belong to R. NPM is a set of all vectors perpendicular to M at P and is called the normal space of M at P. Clearly, R cube is equal to TPM plus NPM and thus any vector can be decomposed as a sum of a vector tangent to M at P and a vector normal to M at P. In particular, this may be done for the vector gamma double dash of S. Gamma double dash of S is equal to x of S plus V of S, where x of S is tangent to M and V of S is normal to M. Since T of S is tangent to M, inner product Vt is equal to 0, inner product gamma double dash T is equal to 0, and thus inner product x of S T is equal to 0 also. But inner product x of S n is equal to 0. Hence, x of S is perpendicular to both n and t and is thus a multiple of S is equal to n cross t. We may then define two functions chi n of S and chi g of S by chi n of S is equal to inner product gamma double dash n of gamma 1s gamma 2s, and chi g of S is equal to inner product gamma double dash S of S, so that chi of S n of S is equal to T dash of S, which is equal to gamma double dash of S, which is equal to chi n of S n of S plus chi g of S S of S. Equation number 6. Definition. The normal curvature of a unit speed curve gamma is the normal component of gamma double dash, that is chi n. The geodesic curvature of gamma is the component of gamma double dash in the direction of S is equal to n cross t, that is chi g. Note that although chi greater than or equal to 0, chi n and chi g can be negative. In fact, a change of the sign of n changes the sign of chi n and chi g. Note also that chi n and chi g are related to chi square is equal to chi n square plus chi g square, equation number 7. Definition. The coefficients of the secant x from u to r cube fundamental form of a simple surface are the functions Lij defined on u by Lij is equal to inner product xij n. The Christoffel simples are the functions gamma ij k 1 less than or equal to I, j k less than or equal to 2 defined on u by gamma ij k is equal to Lij, which is equal to sigma over I is equal to 1 to 2 inner product xij xi into g raised to ik. Since xij is equal to xji, we have Lij is equal to Lji and gamma ijk is equal to gamma jik. Then Lij measure the tangential components. The reason that the Lij are called the coefficients of the secant fundamental form is that the assignment secant xy is equal to sigma ij Lij x raised to I y raised to j is a symmetric bilinear form, but not necessarily positive definite. On TPM, just as the first fundamental form 1 xy is equal to inner product xy, which is equal to sigma g I j x raised to I y raised to j is. Proposition 1. Let x is from u to r cube be a simple surface. Then A. Gauss's formula. Xij is equal to Lij n plus sigma over k gamma ijk xk. Equation number 8. 2. For any speed curve, gamma of s is equal to x of gamma 1 of s gamma 2 of s. Chi n is equal to sigma over ij Lij gamma of I dash gamma of j dash, and chi g s is equal to sigma over k gamma k raised to n plus sigma over ij gamma ij raised to k gamma raised to I dash gamma raised to j dash into xk. Proof. A. Since n, x1, x2 are linearly independent and hence a basis of R cube, we may express any arbitrary vector as a linear combination of these three vectors. In particular, there are functions aij and bij raised to m defined on U such that xij is equal to aijn plus sigma bij raised to m xm. Thus, Lij is equal to inner product xijn which is equal to aij, since inner product xm n is equal to 0. Also, inner product xij xi is equal to sigma over m bij raised to m gml. So, that inner product xij xi into glk is equal to sigma over m bij raised to m gml g raised to lk. If we sum this equation over L, we obtain gamma ij raised to k is equal to sigma over I inner product xij xi into g raised to lk, which is equal to sigma over lm bij raised to m gml g raised to lk, which is equal to sigma over m bij raised to m gm raised to k, which is equal to bij raised to k. Thus, aij is equal to lij and bij raised to k is equal to gamma ij raised to k, and this completes the proof of Gauss's formula. 2. Substituting equation 8 into equation 5, we obtain gamma double dash is equal to sigma xk of gamma k double dash plus sigma xk gamma ij k of gamma I dash gamma j dash plus sigma n lij of gamma I dash gamma j dash, or gamma double dash is equal to sigma gamma k raised to double dash plus sigma gamma ij k gamma raised to I dash gamma raised to j dash into xk plus sigma lij gamma I of dash gamma j dash n. Since x1 and x2 are tangent to the surface, a comparison of this equation with equation 6 completes the proof. From equation 8, we obtain inner product xij xi is equal to sigma over k gamma ij raised to k gki. This quantity is written gamma ij of L and is called Christoffel symbol of the first kind, while gamma ijk is called a Christoffel symbol of the second kind. Here in after we use the word Christoffel symbol to refer gamma ijk. These symbols were first used by G.B. Christoffel, who used ijk for gamma ijk. Proposition 2. For a coordinate patch x from U to R cube with metric coefficient Gij, gamma ij raised to k is equal to 1 by 2 times sigma over k is equal to 1 to 2 g raised to kl dou gik by dou u raised to j minus dou gij by dou u raised to k plus dou gkj by dou u raised to I. Proof. The proof, which is due to Gauss, makes use of a classic technique called cyclic permutation of integers. Dou gij by dou u raised to k is equal to dou by dou u raised to k inner product xi xj, which is equal to inner product xik xj plus inner product xi xjk. Equation number 9. Dou gik by dou u raised to j is equal to inner product xik xk plus inner product xi xkj. Equation number 10. Dou gjk by dou u raised to I is equal to inner product xji xk plus inner product xj xki. Equation number 11. Since we assume that x is of class C3, xij is equal to xji. Hence, we may combine equations 9, 10 and 11 to obtain 1 by 2 times dou g ik by dou u raised to j minus dou g ij by dou u raised to k plus dou g jk by dou u raised to I is equal to inner product x ij xk. Equation number 12. If we multiply this result by g raised to kl and sum over k, we obtain 1 by 2 times sigma over k is equal to 1 to 2 g raised to kl dou g ik by dou u raised to j minus dou g ij by dou u raised to k plus dou g kj by dou u raised to I, which is equal to sigma inner product xij xk into g raised to kl, which is equal to gamma ijk. This completes the proof. Remark. Note that this formula shows that gamma ij raised to k is completely determined by the metric coefficients. We say that the gamma ij raised to k are intrinsic. This means that they can be determined by measurements within the surface. More generally, an intrinsic concept is one which depends only on Gij. If we were two-dimensional being living on a surface, we would be able to compute lengths and angles and thus the metric coefficients and anything that depends on them. The intrinsic concepts would be the only geometric concept we would have. We would know nothing about a normal vector. Proposition 3. The geodesic curvature of a surface curve is intrinsic. Proof. Let epsilon ij is equal to n xi xj, so that epsilon 1 is equal to epsilon 2 is equal to 0 and epsilon 1 is equal to minus epsilon 2 is equal to square root of g. Since epsilon ij is either 0 or depends only on g, epsilon ij is intrinsic. Now, chi g is equal to inner product chi g s s, which is equal to chi g s n t. That is, chi g is equal to sigma gamma k double dash plus sigma gamma I j k gamma I dash gamma j dash x k n sigma xi gamma L dash, which is equal to sigma gamma k double dash plus sigma gamma I j I gamma I dash gamma j dash gamma L dash n xi xk, or chi g is equal to sigma gamma k double dash plus sigma gamma I j k gamma I dash gamma j dash gamma L dash epsilon L k dash, which is intrinsic. This completes the proof. Remark. To get an eccentric formula, we proceed as follows. Chi g is equal to inner product t dash s, which is equal to t dash n t, which is equal to n t t dash, which is equal to inner product n t cross t dash, which is equal to inner product n t cross chi n, which is equal to chi n b, which is equal to chi cos alpha, where alpha is the angle between the unit normal n of the surface and the binormal b of the curve. Note that chi g is equal to chi cos alpha makes sense even when chi is equal to 0 and neither b nor alpha is defined, because chi g is equal to 0 when chi is equal to 0. Example 2. Let k u1 u2 is equal to u1 u2 f of u1 u2 be a Monk patch. We compute sum of the coefficients of the second fundamental form and then sum of the Christoffel simple both eccentrically and intrinsically. x1 is equal to 1 0 f1 and x2 is equal to 1 0 f2, n is equal to 1 by square root of 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square into minus f1 minus f2 1, x11 is equal to 0 0 f11, f12 is equal to 0 0 f12 and x22 is equal to 0 0 f22. By Gauss formula 8, x11 is equal to L11n plus gamma 111 x1 plus gamma 112 x2. Thus, L11 is equal to inner product x11n, which is equal to f11 by square root of 1 plus f1 whole square plus f2 whole square. Considering the first coordinate of x11, we note 0 is equal to L11 of minus f1 by square root of 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square plus gamma 111. Thus, we obtain gamma 111 is equal to f11 by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square. A similar calculation yields gamma 112 is equal to f11 by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square. Alternatively, we could compute gamma 112 intrinsically by using equation 8. G12 is equal to minus f1 f2 by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square, and G22 is equal to 1 plus f1 square by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square. Dou G11 by dou U1 is equal to dou of 1 plus f1 square by dou U1, which is equal to 2 f1 f11. Dou G12 by dou U1 is equal to dou f1 f2 by dou U1, which is equal to f11 f2 plus f1 f21, and dou G11 by dou U2 is equal to 2 f1 f12. Gamma 112 is equal to 1 by 2 times sigma g k2 dou G1k by dou U1 minus dou G11 by dou UK plus dou GK1 by dou U1, which is equal to 1 by 2 times minus f1 f2 into 2 f1 f11 minus 2 f1 f11 plus 2 f1 f11 divided by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square plus 1 plus f1 square into f11 f2 plus f1 f21 minus 2 f1 f12 plus f11 f2 plus f1 f21 by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square, which is equal to minus 2 f1 square f2 f11 plus 2 f11 f2 plus 2 f1 square f11 f2 divided by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square, which is equal to f11 f2 by 1 plus f1 square plus f2 square. Remark: the above shows that it is easier to compute gamma 112 extrinsically than intrinsically. Example 3. The upper hemisphere x of Rs is equal to Rs square root of 1 minus R square minus S square. Let gamma t is equal to sin t 0 cos t. This is a unit speed curve in x for minus pi by 2 less than t less than pi by 2. T is equal to cos t 0 minus sin t. T dash is equal to minus sin t 0 minus cos t, and n is equal to R s square root of 1 minus R square minus S square. At the point sin t 0 cos t, n is sin t 0 cos t. Then chi n is equal to inner product t dash n, which is equal to minus sin square t minus cos square t, which is equal to minus 1. Since chi congruent to 1 and chi square is equal to chi n square plus chi g square, we have chi g is equal to 0 for this curve. Note that the image of this curve is part of a great circle. Now, let us summarize the session. Here, we discussed mainly two curvature, geodesic and normal with their properties. Through various examples, we familiarized the concept of the curvature. Then, we introduced a formula known as Gauss formula and its importance. Before moving to the next session, let us try these questions. 1. In the Monk Pouch, x uv, which is equal to u v u square plus v square. Find the normal curvature of the curve gamma t is equal to x of t square t at t is equal to 1. 2. Prove that for a surface of a revolution, determinant Lij is equal to 0 if and only if each meridian is a straight line. 3. The sphere is a surface of a revolution. Find the geodesic curvature of a circle of latitude W1 is equal to constant. Here are some books for your reference. J. A. Thorpe, Introduction to Differential Geometry, Springer Verley. B. O'Neill, Elementary Differential Geometry, Academic Press, 1966. S. Steinberg, Lecture Notes on Differential Geometry, Prentice Hall, 1964. Doe Karam, Differential Geometry of Curves and Surfaces, Prentice Hall, 1976. Hope you enjoy the session. See you next time. Till then, take care.